I'm Mr. Schertz, and I teach agriculture, which consists of mainly the welding part of it, the small engines, and I also do economics and electricity. The class that we offer as freshmen is we do an Intro to Ag Mechanics class, and what's gone over there is we just kind of touch on all the areas of mechanics. We have 3 full years of welding now. We also have a year of small engines, and we do about probably 2 to 3 months of electricity. And also in the welding portion, we do projects too and fabrication. And the other thing is too, our program, like we also offer dual credit and everything, so we can give you a head start in college. Welding certificates, if you're doing them in industry, they're about $300 to $400. We can do them here with fast forward money, so it's a great opportunity.
Well, I'm Jeff Fleshman. I work for the Technology Education Department. I teach woodshop. So as a freshman, you can take cabinetry 1, it's cabinetry and millwork, and then later there's cabinetry 2 and 3. And so in the cabinetry 1 class, that's where students will learn how to run the machines and how to do some basic drawing and planning. The woodshop class is an introduction class into a lot of career fields that create a lot of opportunities for students. So if you go into engineering or any of the construction trades, this is a good background class to help you in there. We don't do a lot of homework stuff here. Most of the work we do is here in class, in the shop, mostly building and working here. So it's a great place for students to learn and get some hands-on experience in the construction field.
I am Ms. Gerwig, and I work for the Agricultural Science and Technology Department. For freshmen, we offer Introduction to Agricultural Industry and Introduction to Livestock, and also Introduction to Agricultural Mechanics. In later years, after you take those introductory classes, we offer Zoology and Botany as sophomore level classes. For the introductory classes, we really try to focus on different areas in the agricultural industry. So we cover different ag products in Idaho. We cover the dairy field, mechanics field, food science and technology, meats, livestock. It's extremely broad. Really, agriculture is everything, and I think it's really important for students to understand what agriculture is, and that without it, we literally cannot survive.
My name is Mr. Bigham, and I'm part of the Business and Marketing Department. When you're a freshman, you can take Business Computer Applications, which is Microsoft certification, so you learn Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, and Excel, and you can receive national certifications, so that way you can have them for your jobs outside of high school. It's really demanding. We teach a Business Essentials class, which basically teaches how to write resumes, prepare for the workforce, and develop your personal characteristics for finding a job. So this is kind of the great thing about my courses, is it fits every career field. Everybody will need to learn how to write a resume. Everybody will need to learn how to market themselves. So it's this is where the rubber meets the road, I say, for courses. You'll never in my class use the word, when will we ever use this? A lot of students have that. Well, mine, everything I do is focused on the student development to get them ready for the workforce.
My name is Teresa Tyler, and I teach Sports Medicine 1 and Sports Medicine 2, and then a taping and wrapping class. As freshmen, none of my classes are geared towards freshmen. You have to take health first as a prerequisite. So your sophomore, junior, and senior year, you take Sports Medicine 1. You become First Aid CPR certified. We learn about muscles, the muscular system, the skeletal system. We learn about specific injuries towards athletics. So I have students that help me out with practices, games, football games, basketball games, baseball games. I have them help me cover. So if there's any injuries, they're there to help me as well.
My name is Jared Hodges, and I work for the Graphic Communications Department. As a freshman, you can take the media tech class. You can also take information systems. You're also able to take photography if there's available spots. Information technology is all about computers, the internet, what a computer is good for, how it can improve your life through productivity. It gives you a quick run through on the hardware. If that's something that you enjoy, you'll learn how to take apart a computer and put it back together. The media tech is all about creativity and design using programs like Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator. And then we also get into a little bit of photography. Everybody should be capable of taking good photos. Everybody should be able to understand what a computer is good for, other than just surfing the internet or playing video games.
My name is Mr. Self, and I teach information technology and video technology. So the primary courses that we offer right now for freshmen are going to be Intro to PC Repair, which builds on what is called the CompTIA A+ certification. It teaches you the basics of computer hardware. And then Intro to Video 1, which teaches you the basics of video editing, storyboarding, and shooting and recording video. My program is designed for 3 years of coursework, and then the 4th year being a capstone / internship opportunity. So if you start these classes as freshmen, your senior year, you have the opportunity to go work in the community, gain those work hours, gain those references for when you go into the workforce to better yourself.
My name is Mrs. Hume, and I am an art teacher at Vallivue High School. So freshmen, you can take Foundations of Art, and that's 2 semesters. And then after you take Foundations, then you could take a 3D class, which is ceramics or multimedia. Or you could take Drawing 1, Painting 1. After that, you can move on to Drawing 2, Painting 2. Or you could take a pre-AP, and then you can move up to AP Art. It's drawing, thinking about the elements and principles of design. We do painting, we do sculpture, we're just covering lots of different media, and then we are just really trying to work with those elements and principles of design. The people that should take it really are ones who don't think that they're very good at it, because they can learn a whole lot how to see things different and just get better at what they think they can't do.
My name is Joseph Stevenson, and I work for the theater department here at Vallivue High School. As freshmen in the theater department, we have the Introduction to Theater course available, where you learn all of the basics in terms of acting and putting a scene and a character together. And then in later years, you can take the Intermediate Theater 2 course, which specializes in performance, and then Theater 3, which also specializes in performance, but in a little more of a historical context. In theater, we go from anywhere from body control to volume and voice modulation, knowing how to speak out loud in front of people, getting over that fear. And of course, then we deal with some of the historical aspects. Freshmen should take this class because, one, you get to move around and you get to have fun and run around a little bit, but also it helps to expand the mind and increase your confidence in memorization. You get to pretend to be a character from time to time, sometimes someone that you're very interested in from your own movie going and watching ideas and desires, and then you can kind of be somebody else for a little while.
My name is Kurt Griffiths, and I am the Director of Bands at Vallivue High School. Obviously, first semester is marching band, and second semester is concert band and wind ensemble. Most of the freshmen would be in concert band, and those that audition for jazz would be in Jazz 2, and the older students audition can get into Jazz 1. The freshmen that should take this class are the ones that are presently involved in band at the middle school. They have a great program up there and a great teacher. They've spent 3 years developing a skill. This is what they've been working towards, essentially. So we would encourage them to really continue on and help propel Vallivue into the future.
My name is Cherise Cameron, and I work in the Vallivue High School and Vallivue Middle School music department. We have a 9th grade orchestra offered for freshmen. We also have 2 audition ensembles that freshmen can audition for, which are concert ensemble and chamber ensemble. Chamber ensemble being our highest ensemble at the high school. We cover basic music theory, music history, and music repertoire in our classes. We play 4 concerts a year and attend at least 1 festival, and we take trips every 2 to 3 years. These classes offer many opportunities for different jobs in different fields. Anything from being a professional musician to being backstage, working lights, working microphones, at concerts, and videos for movies or online. Many things that you can do with this kind of class.
My name is Karina Steinbaugh, and I work for the music department. I'm the choir director at Vallivue High School. For freshmen, we have a beginning treble choir, which I may change to having gentlemen in it, so more like an introduction to choir class. And that's a non-audition group, but then I also have 2 other possible groups for my freshmen that are audition groups. One is called concert choir, which has ladies and gentlemen in there. And then the other one is a select treble choir. We talk a lot about music theory. I think it's really important that you understand the basics of being able to read a musical score. And what we do in here is relevant to the music that we're learning. We learn music for 4 different concerts, including a festival at the end of the year. If you don't start in choir as a freshman, you don't build on those skills. And the voice is a muscle, and it's something that we need to work on. And I will tell you right now, the students that I have that take choir regularly versus those that are just coming in later, they are behind. They fall behind, and they don't get those great opportunities to be in those top advanced groups and to feel like they are where they need to be and caught up and able to sing that advanced level music that's really rewarding and challenging.